Guys, so basically, to make a video on PS5, you have to get Share Factory, which is in the PlayStation Store for free. And then once you have that, click on any of these packs that are really fine. Any of them are fine to click on. And then find your video by clicking most recent if it's recent. And then you don't really have to name it because you're probably going to have to go on YouTube, Twitch, whatever the video you're making it on. And then I recommend deleting this part for sure, so just delete it like that. Click square, go to delete clip using either the joystick or the little things on the side of the remote you can click. And then you can just click X, and then click X again, confirm and delete, and that part of the clip will be gone. Alright, let's go over certain things. So first, let's say you want to make one part of the video faster or slower. First you click split clip, and then you click this, like I showed you, and we're deleting it. Then we click O, and then we click time bender, and then depending on if you want it like slower or faster, you click on this. So let's say I want it faster. I just click this. Now it's faster. And then next, let's say you want to make something like "We'll be right back." You could just like put a screenshot, put this, add the screenshot, and it'll go like right here. It'll go wherever you made it half at. So let's say I wanted it over here. I wanted it directly like right here. I just like put a half, well split, basically same thing. And then I would just put, well I click O so we can edit it. And then I click screenshot. Oh, to click that button, you just have to click X and then this will pop up. And then click add screenshot. Scroll to the one you want. I don't know which one you want, but whichever one you want, you click on it. And then you click square to add the screenshot. And then let's say you want to put, we will be right back. You can just basically click square, click edit overlays, click X, go to text, standard text, go down until you see the one you want, and then you just put, we will be right back. There, you can put that, and then if you want it to be cooler, then you can put text animations. Go here. You can like make it slide in random, any of these, but for now let's just do this, and then you can make it rainbow for the middle one, and then you click the ending one, and then you can just put like something like any of these. I'll just have this one for example, and then you click O again, and then if you want any of these, you can use them. But for now, let's just go with this, and then we can just go back and see it work. And then let's say a part of the clip is boring, and you want to skip it so people don't like get bored. You could put a split, put it here, click square, and then click delete. And then you only delete that part so you can skip to the next. And then next, we can go over the clone clip. Let's say there was a funny clip that you wanted to clone for them to see again. All you'd have to do is, like, let's say you wanted to clone this. You could just go here, clone, and then there'd be just another one of it. Next, we can go on to the move clip button. Let's say you wanted this clip somewhere else, so you could clone it. Let's say you want to put this somewhere else as well. Clone it like we did, and then we could also move it somewhere wherever we want. It goes by half, so you'd have to put it half wherever you want it to be, or it would just skip straight to the end where another one is. And then let's say you wanted to, let's see, well, usually people use the time bender, but we already went over that one. So, oh, I know a perfect one that y'all probably need. Like you want to add music, like maybe like the Get Out thing. Then you could just go to Add Track 2 and use a computer and a USB. But if you don't have a computer and USB like me, you could just use their phone. Like, you get the sound on your phone. I don't know what you'd want. The sound on, like, Twitter, YouTube, anything where the sound is. And then you could put it on. Make sure the volume is, like, maximum. And your phone is right next to your remote. And then you put record audio. 4, 3, 2, and then as soon as it says now, you'd have to put it like click the button, and then it'll click the sound, and then you click X to get off of it. So let's see. Now you'd have to put it like click the button, and then it'll click the sound, and then you yeah, just make sure it's at full volume, or it might just glitch a little bit. Then after that, then you have a soundtrack. You'd have to that's if you don't have a USB. By USB I mean like you could like put a USB into a computer and then put it to your PS5, and then the sound would be like that. Back, back, back. Make sure you save it though if you want to keep it and like put it on YouTube. And I'd say that's basically it, like the main things we need. And so, bye guys.